All right. So, yeah, well, they put me in isolation, and I was, cause definitely it was because of that metal bed that I got cold. It was a metal bed, a concrete room, a drafty window, two metal pipes that were not putting no heat but just cold. It was just a real big combo of cold. It's like totally cold from every direction and no long underwear, not even a blanket. And so the day that I got a hold of a blanket and they know that I was getting a lot of food, they got so pissed off and they actually put me in isolation. And so at this point, I'm not getting any phone calls because I did mention it in one of the phone calls that I didn't even have a blanket. I was getting sick, so they didn't want to create a big fuss about this. But yeah, I started to get better once I was in isolation. But at this point, I have not enough food because I was getting enough food before because the other inmates were helping me. They were very. There was a lot of solidarity for me in jail. And they were feeding me, but at this point I'm by myself, and I mean I'm saying even inmates would go hungry to make sure I was okay. So at this point they don't feed you enough to be a grown man. So in the mornings I would take paper cups and like split my meals, like each meal and like little portions so I could eat through the day. If not, like if I ate all at once and in less than an hour, I'm hungry again. So I just eat enough of a bite not to be hungry anymore. And I'm going crazy because I cannot call nobody, and they don't allow me to not call nobody. And it's just metal and glass walls, and I'm banging against those walls. So, please, I need to make a phone call, like talk to anybody. And hours pass by, and not a soul. And since these lights give you like so much of a headache, everybody there would have kept the lights off, so you couldn't see nothing, but just a little bit of daylight through a reflection from another, just a tiny bit through a window like this. Not much sunlight in that darkness, and it was like going crazy banging at that glass. It was like a glass and metal bubble. It was like crazy, and the day I was supposed to leave, I mean, I was used to on general population, everybody would leave like before the crack of dawn. Thank you. And
you guys share food, right?
yeah.
Where did that come from?
Somebody just donated this.
Someone from the community.
Yeah,
right?
it's from the community. Yeah.
Not Trinity.
No, people come by all the time and they give us food. Like sometimes I wake up with $1.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, I was like very crushed. And I actually like say, oh my God, nobody ever came visit me and stuff like that. But I'm going crazy, and at this point it's like Fridays, the 18th, the 26th, and I'm supposed to leave. But I'm not leaving yet. Nobody's actually coming, and I'm still banging where I'm leaving. And I'm this point about to have a nervous breakdown, and they finally let me go. And as they are giving me my clothes back and my stuff that they voucher. They also gave me stuff that people brought for me to jail, and they never let me know that people went to visit me.
Really?
And they didn't allow people to put money for me. So that's how I found out that people went to visit me, because they left stuff for me, and I didn't get it until the day I left, and I didn't get everything. But people here wrote notes and stuff like that, and they were surprised that I got out 2 days early. Everybody were happy. So it's like, it was very empowering because like while in jail, like one of the requirements, not only to be like a hero occupier, so to speak, is, I mean, I'm just now putting feathers in my cap, sorry. But like people actually give you respect there, but also you have to be tough, and I proved that I can survive tough situations, and even though it's like, I understand that technically talking, it was illegal what was done, like trespassing, even though we were led to it, and then Trinity like backed up to what they're saying. I understand that there's a penalty for it, and even though I'm strict to it, I'm willing to take it. I'm still standing by my beliefs, and I believe it's more like owning that civil disobedience. I'm actually saying, yes, I did it, and what? And that's what I'm going to jail. I'm not going to just, pardon my French, pussyfoot around and try to behave for a year and try not to go to jail for 90 days, which would have been worse. because I can get arrested for no good reason. The last time I got arrested, I was just walking, carrying this thing.
Ah.
And a suitcase from a friend who just got arrested. And I was just walking down the sidewalk and they got arrested. Walking. So, I mean, I cannot promise I wouldn't get arrested, so I just, it was not fair at all, but it was.
Tell you guys they're gonna be sweeping up over here. Maybe just.
We'll be in a minute.
They're going to be.
So
Is
they're gonna
this
interview right now.
sweeping or is this hosing?
There's, I think
I
it said
don't know
sweeping.
what they're gonna do, but they're gonna clean it up. They're gonna make it nice,
They
all
told
right?
us sweeping.
This happens twice. Is this your first time on this beat?
Just make sure you clean up your
Yeah.
stuff.
Is
now,
this
all
the
right?
first time?
Thanks.
Okay.
Well,
They were
yeah,
nice.
this happened twice a day.
I know.
It used to be water all the time, but I'm not sure because some people started complaining about the mosquitoes still breathing around here. They stopped doing it,
Oh, okay.
but it's just to antagonize us. It's mostly that.